is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest. It's the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Trevor Etienne to return this. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Cuffs, this is Xavier Legette. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, Darnold. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kane Mentorano makes the play. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jump off, caught by his back. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Second and 10. Darnold. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Now Darnold. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. You say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That anchor's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers will each pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Ruck, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, it's Daniels. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Going on first, here's Darnold. Dump off to his fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Hand off here for Brooks. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake, Darnold. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Tenorolo McMillan that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw is caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Darnold. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kane Medrano makes the play. Hits the 20. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Chance chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Kid, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Panthers 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on seconds.
Here we go.
7-yard line.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
18 Rattler. Ready. Ready.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Still going inside the 35. He has this down to the 34. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Nice run across the 15. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play. But whatever you want to do, But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go, lady. Blitz. Ready. Go, lady.
To throw, here's Darnold. Got his man. This is McMillan. Galloping inside the 40. Tataroa McMillan. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Set. Gotta be lying. Hurt. Ready, right?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ready. Buffalo 19, Tiger, Mustang 19. Let go.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Handoff right side for Kronsky Merritt. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Get it. Liking it.
You're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. A lot of space ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
60 Bison.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Give it to Kronsky Merritt. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. Going to defender, we've got foot race. Has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Panthers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Gravity line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
From the gun, a run for Prosky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. We will move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Running back, motioning right. Daniels now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throw again on 2nd down. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
To the air again. Daniels. Hits him on the end route. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Get it. Let's go.
Prosky Merritt straight in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. It's a gain of 4. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and goal.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end.
Got it. Ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the counter, Prosky Merritt. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, a lot could be improved upon from this game, but not his performance, Brock. That is his 2nd touchdown catch as he tries to spark this team.
And you know receivers, you've been around him your whole life. You think he's satisfied with 2? No way. He's sitting there thinking, come on, defense, get a stop. So I can get a 3rd, and I can get a 4th, and we can go find a way to win this game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go side.
Ready. Ready. Right side.
Now Darnold. Likely's got it right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 48.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running once more with Brooks. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in the enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, looking for options. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll come up on first and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
26-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Go here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Commanders approaching win number 7 on the year. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They go inside give to Prosky Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
That's cut for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
And the Washington first down.
Here we go. Catch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He stays up. Escapes the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. J.C. Horn to pick it
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. We'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, it's Hubbard. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. From the gun, Darnold. This is cut downfield by Horn. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. And I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away. And he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Commanders 42, Panthers 34.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Vacates quickly left side. Trying for the touchdown. He's got it inside the 10. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Cowboy 80.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.